If you hate Tom, you're gonna love this. I have a couple posts coming about the first 3 episodes of Traitors. So if you haven't watched yet, click save and watch this later. This is about to be filled with spoilers. I have a post coming that's going to be all about the housewives, but this is about Tom. Like, the people that are saying that they're not watching this because of Tom, I just need you to know that you are missing out. You should be watching because of Tom. One of the scenes, he was like just wearing one of his colorful sweaters and he took it off because he was sweating. Like, look at this. It was in both armpits, just dripping sweat. This was in the scene when people were coming in the first night to see who was murdered. Before this happened, so the host, Alan, sits down with all of the reality stars and asks them, do you want to be a traitor or not? And I mean, I can't even say this without laughing. Tom said that he doesn't he doesn't think that he would be a very good traitor. And Alan is all of us. He looks at him and he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah. That just doesn't come naturally to you." And Alan was like, "Well, if I were to tap you on the shoulder, if you were to be a traitor, would you feel betrayed?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "That doesn't feel so nice, does it?" I mean, everybody in the house is looking at him like he is, Tom Sandoval. And I haven't seen Sierra look at him, speak to him even one time in the first 3 episodes. However, I did see some of the housewives talk to him, but we'll get there in my next post. And Tom and Chrishell from Selling Sunset immediately have some issues. After the first round table, when they were picking the traitor, they leave the room and Tom is immediately saying, "Oh, Chrishell is acting weird," which is BS. And Chrishell immediately flips out because she's close with Ariana. So the entire time so far in the house, Ariana's like a ghost. Like, she's being talked about the entire time. It's hilarious. It's exactly what I expected. I did not think that he was going to be walking in and like having it easy, this show being about him. He like is barely seen. And I feel like he feels small. Like, that's what I'm sensing from him. Not even just physically. Like, personality wise, I feel like he's just very small, trying to act like he's the good guy. I'm going to talk about this in another post, but people were feeling really upset one day and he's like offering coffee to them. And then some big macho guys come in the house and he's like explaining to them like what's going on in the house. And they were looking at him like he's a dweeb. So if you're not watching because of Tom, I mean, literally, you should be watching because of him. And then they're back at the round table and they're trying to figure out who the traitor is. And Chrishell calls him out and she's like, "I think you could be the traitor, Tom, because you can lie, cheat, and deceive easily. And those are the traits of a traitor." And I loved it. And everybody is just after the Bravo people. They want Bravo gone. They know that Bravo sticks together, but I feel like they're not really wanting to kick Tom out because Bravo's not really sticking with Tom. There was also a funny moment where Nikki Bella was telling Tom that they need to watch out for the traitors. And she's like, "But don't do creepy watching. Like, you do it in a creepy way." And he was like, "I don't. That's just my face." I mean, at least he knows. And he also said that his picture on the wall, that he looked like an inmate. I mean, I think he sees it. I love Traitors. But these are just the first 3 episodes, and we'll see where the rest of this goes. He's still in the house.